welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 13:11 hours on Thursday, April 10th, and it's time for viewer mail. From Turbine. Thank you, James. It's a cable. That's all I know. Because it's from Cable Builders Incorporated. It's another one of Moose's esoteric reading my mind cables. Cool. So this is the one for me. Rocco gets the other one.
Yep.
Okay. That solves that problem. Thank you, sir. This is a box from Texas Instruments. Ooh, it's for editor. Not sure how to open it. It is a little itty bitty thing. Let's see what it is. Hang on. It's a 0.9 volt to 6.5 volt nano power comparator. Comparator? Maybe a comparator. I don't know. But it's really damn tiny. That's it. And that, by the way, is the package that it's in. It's that little bump. That's the thing. I have absolutely no idea what the hell that is, or what it does.
It looks important.
But it's for editing. That's all I need to know is where it goes to. I'm just the mailman. To the Geek Group, it's important, ship it red. A gift from Mike Louder. Hey Chris, thought you might like these curtains for the office. They might need to be altered to fit the windows properly. I'm sure they'll look great. From Mike Louder. I hate you, asshole. Thank you. The whole world's got a sense of humor. Mike, are you in the IRC right now? Is Mike in there? I don't know his IRC name off the top of my head. Curtains.
How long are
They're
they?
blue at least. They're 60 by 84.
They should be long enough.
Oh, shut up. This doesn't weigh anything. It's a very big box. It's a very big box for being that light. Are you abusing that dog? Lego board from Matthew Thomas. The dog hates you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. We got a couple of these yesterday too. they're right over there. Cool. Thank you, sir.
It's an add-on item, so a lot of people have been just getting
It
it.
comes as an extra thing. Okay, I totally support this. This is an excellent add-on.
And what's really cool is if you buy $20 worth of stuff for you on Amazon, you can buy a Lego board and it'll ship to us for free. Kind of defeats the add-on item efficiency.
It's that kind of day. All right. What else do we have? We have one more for Omni. Omni isn't here today because Omni's at the vet. Because Omni's a sick puppy. She's having a bad day.
It's a head scratcher.
It's a what? Looks like something for high. It's a head scratcher?
Uh-huh.
Oh, oh my God. Okay, this, you gotta try this. Okay, that's like, wow. Oh, this is really cool. You gotta try this. This is orgasmic. Oh, I could do this all day. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta stop that, or like, who sent this? Who sent this? This is, I don't know who sent this, but thank you. The dog is going to like this a lot. Because the dog is a sucker for, like, lure. Well, there's 3 of them here. Are they all the same? This one's a little bit stiffer. They all feel pretty much the same. The red one feels a tiny bit stiffer. Thank you, Butterduck. Butterduck just donated $23.46. All right, I don't know who sent these, but thank you. This is like, it's not often that somebody gives me great head through the mail. I think we may have set a new world record here. These are really awesome. This one's my favorite. That is so weird looking. You gotta wonder who invented that. All right, that's the. I really want to put one of these on top of a Tesla coil. That could make a pretty cool breakout point. When we build the new Tesla coil, I'll put one of these on top of it just for kicks. Thank you guys. The dog loves you. As soon as the dog is out of the vet and back to work, you will get to see the dog getting what I believe you refer to as scritches. It's orgasmic. This may be the only joy you've ever known.
Scratch your head with it.
You gotta put it on top of your head and go like this. Just trust me, you gotta try it. Peer pressure. All the cool kids are doing it. Watch, here, I'll prove it.
You're gonna poke her in both eyes at once.
No, I'm gonna scratch your butt with it.
She pokes it and everything else and so hold it.
Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot.
We'll try again when you're a little bit bigger.
Yeah, when you weigh about 60 pounds, this is way more effective. You gotta do it like this. Like that. Try it. It's awesome. All the cool kids are doing it. For you, we're just gonna stick this end up your ass. You have a little rocket butt.
Don't listen to him.
Rocket butt!
Don't listen to him.
You could get radio with your butt.
Bad man. Don't listen to him.
Love that dog.
Hey, did you hear you bought a flight ticket today?
No.
Madman month.
Oh, God help us. When's he coming?
May 25th?
Okay. Hey, I know that day.
Yeah,
That's your birthday and stuff.
it is.
Mark's coming for your birthday?
Yes.
Cool. He's gonna teach you the love of the big man.
I get an Australian for my birthday.
You get an Australian for your birthday. I didn't know you could still own him, but you know, cool. there's your ringtone for the day.
Out here. Once downstairs, I should pull off the shelf and get it. So I still have the cables attached.
Oh, the power brakes?
Yeah. Metal.
Just the power brakes. What you doing, G?
Wheel bearing time.
How long is this going to take to do?
Depends. It is a Ford, so it is kind of a roll of the dice.
Okay. What are you saying?
After I get this stupid special cap off, probably an hour.
Okay.
Depends.
Time is 16:29 hours.
I asked for the special tool that Ford calls for to pull
Yeah, I
the
thought you were
car.
going to rent a tool to do it.
Well, they gave me a hub puller, which is not the... well, they call it a hub puller, but they pull the hub from a different place, I guess.
Will it work?
We'll figure it out. Not to get this off, but it will pull the hub out.
Okay. Are you going to
Just
put
attaches
that
to the
cap back
studs.
in, or are you going to put a new cap back in?
I have to use this cap. This is
So we can't just like smash it off.
no, and this is part of the vacuum system.
Oh, fuck. So it's got to not only not be smashed off, it has to seal and be perfect and all that happy work.
There's an O-ring in there, and I have to get it off all nice and Can't
Then
break
you
it.
gotta get the rotor off.
Yep.
Okay. You're in for a treat.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay. I trust you. I believe in you.
I believe.
The stock that we're starting with.
Okay.
And I'm the setup guy, and I've just been given your code. So you've already done all the G code. And I know that this is the corner that we're going to start at. So there's some things that you have to think about. You could put it in the machine like this, but,
Line it up with the.
but now this is all flop.
Mhm.
So if you put it in like that, you get it reasonably safe, and then when you put the stop in, you go right up to the edge.
Okay.
And I mean, this would be up on parallels so that you'd be safe. But the setup person looks at it and goes, okay, so we're going to that corner. I just need to find that corner. It doesn't matter where on this table bed that corner actually is.
Okay.
Because I'm going to go in with a probe and touch it off. And then when I flip it over, magically, that corner, same spot.
Right. Makes sense.
And then if I take this out of the machine and I run a bunch of other programs and then I come back in and want to make it again, I just take my stock again and I find that
It'll
corner.
be the exact same.
And I just set my stop in again, and it doesn't matter if on the second run if my part is like that or like that, because I'm going to reset off of that one spot in the spec sheet.
Okay.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
no, that makes sense. I'm just trying to think, like, say I did it and then I was like, oh, time's run out, I can't come back today. And then in the meantime, somebody does another part.
Mhm.
How do I determine where that stop was?
You just go back in and reset it.
Okay, so no matter where I put it, or as long as that butts up to the stop and the machine's reading that, it's going to start at that origin, no matter whether the stop puts it here or here.
Yep.
Okay.
The stop just helps you when you're here to make a bunch all at one time.
Mhm.
You just keep butting right up to it every single
Okay.
time. And it's way easier than trying to like
Yeah.
calipers here, go I have 2.2 inches and line it up every single time with the stop. You don't even look, you just push it right up.
Mhm. Yeah, that's
And
super helpful.
a lot of times you'll start out with a slightly oversized piece of material, you
Mhm.
just put in the stop and then you cut the material down to size.
Yeah.
If it's really important that your part be exactly the same size,
Yeah.
that's a really easy way to do it.
So in that case, how would you, if my material, would I put it center, or how would I get around it if it needed to go all the way through?
Well, this is a little thing to show you that idea with. Generally what you do is you'd hold the material like right around there, and you machine the top,
And then flip it
and
over?
then flip it over.
Okay.
And you figure out if you're gonna have a G54 and a G55. So a home for the top and a home for the bottom. You have to figure out if you need to do it separately, or maybe you can do it the same. It depends on how you set up your program. Because you can set up your offset in the second one to work off of the same corner, but offset by whatever. So if you remove a 1/4 inch of material around it, you flip it over, your offset's going to be a 1/4 inch in, so you can tell it to just adjust it back, and then your offset's the exact same in both programs.
Okay.
But your part has physically changed.
Mhm.
It just adjusts the whole program for the second op down.
Okay.
That makes it really easy, because then you're only setting up your offset once. And that's the goal, is if you set up it once and you run it a bunch of different times, it's going to work off the same reference, so the chances of your part being reliable when you're done are better.
Makes sense.
Cool.
Sweet.
Have you been having the blue boogers like I have?
Oh man, did you see my thing on Facebook yesterday?
No.
I came up with my album name of the day.
Oh yeah,
Blue Boogers, pick a winner. Yeah.
I had one of those.
All right, guys. So a while ago, I set a goal for myself. I wanted to get good enough to fly 6-channel torque tube full on for Cirrus helicopter. This is the cheapest, most basic model that exists. It is not in focus. That's focus. There we go. It's the Blade 130X. So I set a goal for myself, and I bought an empty case for one. I just got the case, and it sat in my space for a long time. And here it is, the 130X. And you'll notice what makes this helicopter different from all my other ones is when I turn the main rotor, the tail rotor turns too, because there's what's called a torque tube. Just like in a proper real helicopter, there's actually a drive shaft down the middle. You can see the little gears here. And when you turn the main rotor, the tail turns. So this means the tail spins at a constant RPM and has a linkage and a servo, and the tail is collective pitch. So let's see if I can do this. Full disclosure, I have flown it once before, and you'll notice all the pieces are still there. So let's see if I can do it again.
It looks like someone just flushed.
Oh, and there's a little bit of a breeze. I hit myself. Just a little bit of a breeze. All right.
I was using the vice to
Clear helicopter.
press some pieces together, and I had a cheater ball. And every once in a while, when you press something again, it'll build up force, and then it'll pop and release and give you a lot of travel. So I had
Oh, wind.
everything on it until the end of the cheater bar.
The radical up and down, that's the wind doing that.
I'm having a hard time seeing it on the viewfinder.
Do the best you can. I know it's pretty squishy. Alright, we're kicking into idle up mode. Ready? God, that's good. Radical changes in altitude of a couple of feet are a little terrifying. And I was so nervous I didn't set my timer. Like 4 minutes. Book says 4 minutes, so what I'm doing that's fine, because I'm at the very basic tail end hover stage of things. With like flying smack with this thing, it's not just an ass pretty much. It's a really tiny battery. It's a bloody big battery for a micro, but all in all, it's a pretty tiny battery. Look at that thing lean into the wind. Whoa! Yeah. Not right now. Alright, right there. Going into hover mode. And landing gently. Yay! So that's the Blade 130X. It is. It's a butt puckering experience. But you're cool. Someday I want to grow up and be just like you. So that's the Blade 130X. It is my newest, most badass, most awesome RAR helicopter. And I. Yeah, it was Alright, so, you got something in the mail. What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
You want me to keep vlogging or what?
Huh?
I had a message
yeah.
you on.
Toasty one. Alright, let me see who called here. It might be important. I feel like I should know that number.
What's the number?
I'm not going to say it
right.
on the blog. Let's see who it is.
I almost dropped the camera.
Great. Who's this? Oh, hi. I'm like, I should know that number. I don't know that number. Yeah. What do you need?
I almost dropped the camera, but I caught it.
Kind of. We have a small arbor press. Depends on the size of the bearing.
Is that Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to get over me.
We have a 20-ton press.
Yeah, we have a 20-ton press. We can sort it out. Yeah, we can do that. Bring it on over. All right. Thank you, sir. That's it. Bye. I keep forgetting we have the big press over there.
She's, I know.
How long has it been sitting there?
Doesn't matter.
How long has it been sitting there? Yeah, it really matters. How long has it been sitting there?
Since I got here.
Thank you for your donation.
I don't think so.
Yeah. If you want a 20-ton bearing press, you put it in the garage over at 5, where it'll be gone in a minute and a half. But you bring it here, you leave it sitting in my shop, and I'm putting the roof over it so it doesn't rust, and I'm giving it heat so it stays warm and happy, and I'm giving it light so you can see it.
Roof so it doesn't rust. What's the tarp over there?
Shut up! Shut up about the roof! Shut up! Never saw that. Swampcast. Swampcast. Didn't see nothing.
You missed it. I almost dropped the camera, but I had an awesome save.
Yeah?
Yeah. So that'll be an.
You're gonna see it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll just
I'll
instantly see my
Need more
hand.
batteries. They're coming. All right, so we have to go over to viewer mail. Let's go to viewer mail. Because somebody who was smart enough to not put their name on it. Look at that. The Cure is live here.
What's on it? I thought that had their name on it.
I don't know if that one had their name on it or not.
I think it did.
If it did, I'm mocking them. Yeah, that did have a name on it, and I've already mocked them earlier in the blog. But that was like 8 hours ago, and I don't remember. You're lucky I remember the date.
So we have a fresh mockery? Curtains.
Yeah, curtains.
I should sew doilies to them. Just for you.
I'd just like to point out that today, they're curtains. Oh,
Curtains. And those
Here,
cactus
hold
house
that.
thingies. Those are, it's gonna get caught in my hair. I liked those sunglasses.
A better
It just
I think
question.
you're a left-hand thread or something. It doesn't work. Oh, there
No,
you go.
it's just a lot of hair, and there's like, oh, that feels.
Yeah. Isn't that great? Oh,
Here,
yeah.
I need
yeah.
your shirts.
Yeah, it's just, they're quite awesome. I want to put one of these on Tesla Club.
What is this?
Come here. Come here.
You've
This
never
is
felt those?
this is the best head you've ever had in your life. Okay.
That's true.
Hi, Liz. You gotta give us space. Turn around. Turn. Look at that. Yeah. I bring love and sunshine.
Sad part is, I look at
your life or what?
I look at that, and all I see is sharp, pointy ends and a lawyer. And,
Have you
No,
ever
they're
felt
nubs,
that?
so it doesn't hurt.
yeah, sure.
You'd have to like
You don't know what joy feels like. You're going to be a lawyer someday.
Yes,
You're not
that's
allowed
true.
to know joy.
No joy in
And
happiness.
this, and these, go to thing. Oh, guys, I have a thing. Yep, that. All right. I have a present for you and a homework assignment for you, okay? I'm working on a thing. First off, you guys get the new member handbook. You'll find a link to this in the description for the video. If you're a member of the Geek Group, you want to read this. It's quite awesome. This is the Spring 2014 edition. It's quite lovely.
Read in the first page. It gives you the specific version.
Oh, this is version 1.0.0.1.2. Really? Okay. But Geek Group Member Handbook, it's a thing. Check it out. I have something to ask of all of you. If you are a regular fan of the videos, if you love watching the Captain's blog, if it's touched your life and brought you peace with honor, or whatever the hell, please, if you would, send me a letter. Could just be a typed in email, not a comment on the video. That doesn't
How
count.
about
But
they send in a letter on a little form that will have a URL in these videos, so they're all.
Can you do that?
organized. Absolutely.
okay, there will be a URL in the description of this video. Can you have this live tonight? Because it's going to get edited at like 9 o'clock.
No.
All right. There is a second link in the description of this video where you can go and send in a message. What I'm doing is I want a letter from you telling me in what way, like how has the Geek Group touched your life? How has it impacted your life? How has the Geek Group helped you? How has it changed your life? How has it impacted you? What we need is a metric. and it's really hard to have metrics. And every nonprofit has to have a metric. It's how you measure how are you doing good in the world. It's really hard to do that with a hackerspace. So we're collecting every possible metric we can, and one of the metrics is the captain's blog. So I'm reaching out specifically to the 1,000 or so of you who are my hardcore fans, and I would like you guys to just take 10 minutes and write me a thing and say, this is how the captain's blog has impacted my life. If you have, if you've got a raging case of syphilis because of the captain's blog, let me know, and we'll try and put Mark on a leash. But just, I want to know, I want to hear from you guys. So this is your chance to, I'm looking at the look that you're giving me, okay? And I know where you're going with this.
I'm trying not to
I've
laugh.
seen what you've been writing for the past week, okay?
I'm just
You have written the word death more times than
That was last week.
anybody should legally be allowed to without having some kind of psychological evaluation. I
Law
keep
school.
expecting to walk into the boardroom and catch you at the laptop going, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and have it like, 500 times on the page. So that's what I got. You guys get the member handbook. It's in the link in the description. The other link in the description is what I want from you, the metric, okay? Give us our numbers. Tell me how we're doing. You guys have fun. I'll be back. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I got a present for you.
Oh, coolio.
It's very tiny.
It's probably something that Texas Instruments.
It is. It's from TI. What is it? It's like a comparator?
Yeah, this is a new product that they have, a new little tiny.
What the hell are you going to do with that?
Just see what it does and see what I can
How are
do
you going
with
to
it.
hook it up? The thing's like, I've had zits bigger than that, okay?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know it was that tiny. I'll figure it out.
Okay. So you have an announcement to give to people.
Yes. Thanks to the wonderful people at CADSoft USA, we now have 5 full versions of Eagle Pro so that we can make our kits and get them out to everybody that wants to learn how to...
And much more importantly, we can make videos.
Yes.
And people can come here right now. Members can now come to the electronics lab, which as of today is officially open for member use.
Yeah.
And they can harass editor, Mr. LeMay, right here. And you can use Eagle.
We have Eagle.
And they can design their circuit boards.
Absolutely. I've got it installed on 2 of the machines, and I got 1 more to go.
Okay, excellent. So you got the first 3 going in here, and 1 copy has to go to AV so they can make videos.
Not a problem, not a problem.
Because that's not creepy as hell. Did you guys ever notice the size of his butt chin? Just look at the width of no, you gotta go down. You gotta go down to really catch it. Look at the width of that. Okay, that's my thumb. You got like 3 inches of chin width there. This big, like Batman's butt is not as big as the butt in your chin. It's terrifying. What? Oh my God, dog. You woke her up. She spent all day sleeping on Jabroni's chair. Elise is gonna send me hate mail now. Because you're kissing other bitches. Why you gotta be like that? Why? That's right. Hot underage bitches in the captain's blog.
Jailbait.
Jailbait. Barely legal bitches. What? Just squirmy. So many problems. It's yeah. She there's whole spaces down here she hasn't peed yet.
Whole spaces she hasn't peed yet.
So how's the electronics lab going? Yeah, there's the second one right there.
Going good. I actually have this cleared off and actually set up as workstations. I can move my computer and put a tower here and it'll be good to go.
And it's comfortable down here now? It's not freezing cold?
To you.
For 6 months? Shut up, Florida. You'll adapt. You'll get there. What is this? Oh, that's sexy.
That's a counter with a knob that doesn't quite fit it.
It doesn't matter. It's cool as hell.
Yes, it is.
Look at that. Focus. I need that with light. Would be really cool if you could see it. Look at that.
Hi, baby.
Very curious about this room.
I like it. I have absolutely no idea what the hell you would do with it, but it's just cool.
It counts stuff.
It counts things. What more could you want? So what are you taking pictures of? I see the... Will you not drop the dog? She's delicate. Look at her. Look at the fear. She's traumatized. The whole internet's gonna call PETA and tell him you suck because you're mean to that dog. She's so sad. Look at the pain. So much pain. So what are you taking pictures of?
I'm actually taking pictures of stuff that may very soon show up on the web store for.
Oh, for surplus stuff.
Yes.
This is surplus?
Yeah, this may be surplus.
Why
I
would
don't know
you?
yet.
Why would you surplus this? It's a counter.
It is a counter.
It's totally a counter.
It's just like the one you were playing with, only digital.
Hey, don't knock my Nixies, yo.
So I'm actually powering things up, making sure that they actually light up, taking pictures, and maybe they'll show up, maybe they won't. I had some oscilloscopes down there.
Basically,
Hey, look at that, it lights up.
We're training editor on getting stuff ready for the web store. Look at all the things you can choose.
That's really cool. What's it
I
doing?
have no clue what it's
What's
doing.
I expected that once. I'm like, okay, it's posting. It's doing.
That's the first time it's ever been.
Maybe this
turned
is like a
on.
tracked mode.
Hibernate.
It does the attract mode thing if there's no buttons down. If you don't select anything, it just does that. But okay, cool.
Not sure what it does, not sure if I can use it. Right now I'm just kind of practicing on how to get things in the store. And of course, if anybody wants to know if I have something for sale, they can always ask me in the IRC.
Cool. He's editor in the IRC.
Yep.
You should set up a TGG Electronics thing down here. And if you want some night when nothing's going on, if you want to find a good monitor to hang on the wall and do a fundraiser,
I've got an opening.
you got that's your whiteboard, or that's your pegboard opening. And I don't know why they hung the pegboard backwards. But if you want to get a big monitor and like ceiling monitor hanging on a wall or something like that, I totally approve. That would be great because then you could have a big IRC thing, whatever you want.
Okay.
Ring light.
Yep, ring light.
Ring light.
Freak out your camera.
Put that back. I was getting a really cool image there. I can actually see something.
See through my eyepiece?
Yeah, I can. Oh my God. Put your hand back there. Okay, now hang on. Don't move your hand. That's where his hand is. That's cool as hell, man.
Gotta love mirrors.
That's like science happening there. It's like the Soyuz docking video. Like last week or the week before. When they had the astronaut thing, and you had that 5-10 minutes where like the dude's off just a little bit. And yeah. I'm a space nerd. Space is hard, so you know. So you're rocking out. You gotta make a lot more room down here.
Yeah.
You got big toys coming. There is so much. You don't know how awesome it is in this room yet because the stuff's on its way. Just in the next couple months, this whole room's gonna explode with awesomeness.
And I just noticed where you put that sticker.
I'm here to entertain. You can
was
take the
thinking-
plastic down off those windows.
I took it down off of that one. I haven't gotten over here yet. I got the measurements for the new secret machines that are coming. And,
Okay. Will it fit here?
They'll fit there, but they're only a 2'2" square by 20 inches tall, and they'll fit.
They come on stands.
Do they?
Yeah.
Are they? If they come in the stands, it's fine. We can put them there. Otherwise, they'd fit beautifully on this table right here.
Really?
One over there, one
No,
over
we're
there.
gonna get it with the stand and the whole
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
It's
We
good.
can put them both right there, side by side.
All right, I'll work on that. You might only get one.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
One's
there's
great too.
there's that machine, and then there's other machines that go with it.
Mhm.
There's a lot of stuff involved. But the idea is that you'll have the whole process from starting an eagle, working to the thing, and then the oven, and then the other thing, and like it's a process, man.
Whenever possible, I would prefer to keep the workbenches open.
Yeah, we want to have space for people to do stuff.
Yeah, I'm planning on
Not like
clearing
this
up.
bullshit here.
I'm planning
Okay.
on getting all this cleared, so all that's here is the computer, a soldering iron, much like I have this one set up here. Soldering iron, I got the new Weller here that came in viewer mail. Computer, power supply.
Put the computer
keyboard.
under the table.
Yeah, I could do
Yeah,
that.
they don't, there's no need. I know they call it a desktop, but what they really mean is an under the desktop. So.
If you want to make some brackets or stands or something for underneath the desk to hold the computer, we can help you out with that.
Okay.
I actually need a bracket to hold a couple things under the desk of the CCC.
I can help you out with that too.
Cool. They're little things. They're like half the size, but yeah.
That's fine. That is what we're here for.
All right. Poor dog. She's so traumatized.
Why are you shaking? Are you camera shy suddenly?